Hello there. A new League of Legends champion has been out for a while, and I think it's about time that we try out Briar in the jungle. Many of you have asked for it, and I'm happy to finally deliver. Now, actually I was planning on delivering a Briar jungle Fumble earlier than now, but every single game that I played this champion, I literally ran it down to the point where you can just think of me going 0-10, completely like speed running it all the way back to Iron 4, and I felt like it wouldn't really be particularly helpful to showcase. I mean, maybe some of you enjoy seeing me run it down, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, but at the end of the day, I've now played about 10 games or so on this champion. I still don't know what I'm doing, and I'm still far from perfect, but hopefully, by the end of this video, you will have a better idea of how Briar jungle works, and hopefully you will be able to abuse it and collect a lot of LP in your own games. Because when this champion was released recently, it had the lowest win rate in the game out of all jungle champions, and now it's actually among the top. It is very, very powerful in the right hands. Unfortunately for me, my hands are not the right ones yet, but anyways, let's get into it. Alright, let's play some Briar. I'm gonna go for the green Pokemon. Get a health pot. Can't be argued whether that's actually necessary, but might as well go for it here. In game 1, move out on the map, have a look at the comps. Everything is looking standard for the most part until you have a look at the support department. Brand versus Swain. That's gonna be real interesting. Overall, I think Briar as a champion is the most powerful and makes the most sense, alongside champions that can engage with her, that can go all in and try to make big plays, that can kind of set up fights. Like in top lane it could be On, it could be Cyan, support could be Nautilus, Rel, Leona, anything in that direction. We don't really have any of that. Everybody wants someone else to be the engager, the frontliner, and they just want to follow up. So it might be easier said than done winning this game, but obviously we're not going to worry too much about the team comp. We're just going to get ready to power through our jungle, get ready for our path and do our best. For those of you unfamiliar with Briar, passive is basically a bleed. Every time you hit a target, a bleed is going to stack on them, dealing damage over time. Q is a leap that stuns the target you're landing on. W is a self-taunt, you go berserk, go in complete beast mode, getting a lot of attack speed and move speed. Attacks also dealing bonus damage. The only way to prevent the self-taunt and work around it is either by pressing Q and redirecting wherever you're, targeting, or pressing E to get out of the taunt. The E is a scream, where you can knock your opponents into one direction. If they hit the wall, they're gonna get stunned and take a lot of damage. And the ult is basically a Vex ult on steroids. You can use the ult across almost the entire map, and on top of that, if you actually hit the target, you get a ton of armor, magic resist, lifesteal, and move speed. The champion has a lot of potential. One of the main weaknesses that I can see is the fact that the ganks aren't the most impressive. I would consider it a bit like, I mean, I don't even know what you can compare Briar to. Maybe a Kane. Pretty weak early on, but turns into a monster strong bruiser once you have some items, once you've bought a bit of time for yourself. And that's what I'm going to try to showcase here. Gragas, clear this top side, going to be lingering around the bot side of the map for a little while. We did spot him on vision, so hopefully our laners will be able to play safe and prevent dying to him. One can only hope, right? Fingers crossed. Gonna do Grump, move into top river, look for the scuttle, and then we go from there. Pop the scream, knock it into the wall, get the stun. Another mechanic that is worth noting is that your W you can recast, and the recast you always want to use as late as possible, because not only does it heal Briar for part of the damage dealt, it also deals damage based on missing health, meaning that you can see it now when I use it at the end. Boom! 216 damage, not bad in the slightest. Wouldn't have dealt quite as much as if I used it right at the start. Gragas is now in bot scuttle, hasn't been able to full clear yet. One of the weaknesses of that champion is the fact that his full clear is incredibly slow. So we're gonna start here, pressing W, pressing Q, pop the E, so we don't continue being taunted and end up running down under that guy's turret. That would be kind of awkward. He seems a little bit aggressive. If I was him, I would just run for my life. I mean, this is a very difficult position for him to be in, because we know his jungler is bot side. We know that no one can help him. And he can just watch that entire wave going to waste. A bit of a mental challenge for the enemy top laner. But I'm sorry, friends, there's not much to do. Luckily we have our E up, otherwise again we would be running it down under his turret. That's one of the tricky parts about Briar, actually managing the W correctly, because in general the kit is like full go hard to go home style. If you are slightly over aggressive, you're just gonna be straight up griefing. So we gotta be careful, mindful of how we play. This is a little bit brutal, but it is what it is. It doesn't really matter what champion I'm playing. I mean, this guy just needs to be punished. As you can see, this is another downside to the champion. Also the W. Here, it is gonna target the Crocs initially, but when an enemy champion is near, it's just gonna turn around and run him down. We need to start running here. Maybe we can turn it around in him. Sure. Can I get out? Ari's in the house. I'm really tempted to try to go big, but I don't know if my champion is strong enough to do this. Ooh. Ouchie. The thing is, and part of what made this fine, is that Gragas camps were spawning on top side. He only had his top side up, meaning that I wasn't falling behind. Like, as long as he wasn't farming his Crocs, we were chilling. You can see it now. We're in a good spot. I have like two things that I really don't like about this champion. One is the ult being super unreliable and hard to land. And the second is that the E, the scream, feels super clunky to use. Which is kind of annoying because you're pretty reliant on it. Now that it's the one thing that can get you out of the self-taunt, right? Am I really gonna have the ult? Nope. That would have been the shortest range ult of all time. Oh, let's try. Look, look, look. It's insanely long range. Oh, the only thing is when I land it, I can't really cancel again. We are just going in. Wait, am I running it? I am completely and utterly griefing. Mistakes were made in the Briar department. Let's just say that was lag and move on with life. Clearly just lagging. Clearly. You see my ping, my FPS? The lag is out of control. Out of control entirely. You can cancel your ult with E. See, now I'm feeling the tilt for real. Twitch chat is better at playing Briar than Mr. Broxah. It is official and confirmed. If only I had known that mechanic a little bit sooner. I guess that's the way it goes. A new champion comes out and you need a little bit of time to pick it up to learn every single little mechanic. Let's consider it a learning lesson and leave it at that. I'm a bit surprised they gave this for free, but I'm not complaining. Wait. Do I want to snipe them cross map? It's probably too hard to land. Let's see if he wastes his W. I'm gonna try. It's really random, but... Oh no! It was so close, dude! It was so close! I would have smurfed on these kids. Maybe these kids would smurf on me. Though, this Gragas is making it look like I'm an Iron 4 player, dude. He's completely and utterly dunking on me. Like... I feel like a fool. Holy moly, dude. He's 1v9. It's the jungle gap of the century. I think I pretty much just lost all my confidence, guys. Like, my confidence is completely gone. I'm gonna have to rebuild myself after what just happened to me. Jesus Christ. That was a painful experience. Is it my time to shine? I hope so. We're going W max into Q max. Let's get it done. This boy has a ward, doesn't he? My god. You're kidding me! You gotta be kidding me. Wait, whoa. Hey yo, we land these. Kane has been... not Kane. Swain has been standing still for a while. Still did. Oh! I dodged it. I'm goddamn smurfing at these kids! In it to win it. Did you guys see that? That was me. Bro hacks Briar. In the building. That's what I'm talking about. We go again. What is that? What do we call that? That's improvement. That's right. Huge. Giga improvement. Massive improvement. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, there's kills? There's no kills. Never mind. The fight is already over. Maybe we can find Gragas here. Let's take this for now. My team doesn't even need me. I'll come and participate now. Hello! It is me, Briar. Look at me participating. Would you look at that? Isn't it lovely? Okay, I really need to land my ult soon. Look at the range. How far can I ult? I can ult into the fountain from here. That's kind of nuts. Hey yo! This one is gonna land, I can feel it. You will have to finish this without me, I'm out, bro. I'm gaming on him. I'm gaming. I can't cancel the taunt, by the way. I don't have E. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're chilling, we're fine. I'm a greedy vampire. The greediest of all. I'm convinced that the fastest way of getting back on the map is to snipe somebody with the ult. Now I just need to actually land it. That might be the tricky part. I hope Sivir is here. Okay, that was kind of spicy, not gonna lie. Wait! She died to the bleed? Let's go, dude! That's what I'm talking about! Wait, that's a lot of damage. Oh! Hunt him down! There it is. There it is. There it is. In it to win it. No. Help Shelly. Don't you dare killing Shelly. Wait, no, I can't cancel it. Okay, I'm fine. They killed Shelly, actually. That's really mean. Poor Shelly. I'll miss you. I'll get my cleaver. Sivir? Already worked once. Maybe it can work again. Am I gonna regret this? W? Healing? Go again? It's so insane, dude. What? It keeps working. It's working every time. I love it. It's out of control. We're diving. There's no going back now. Well, I didn't really do anything. No, I can't stop the taunt! I can't stop the taunt! I'm running it down! Oh. He saved me! If he didn't body slam me, I was dead. Like... I couldn't get out of the taunt. He actually saved my life. What a hero. Mr. Gragas, I love you and your big fluffy belly. Thank you so much for being so kind. For saving me of another bit of embarrassment. Wow. Briar. Briar Gaming. What a stomp. What a brutal game. Victory. That was a good time. Let's see the damage done. We're kicking off with a normal game. And I'm still getting outperformed by my teammates. Wait, look at... Tryndamere? Are you good down there? This poor soul. What was the score? How on earth did he only die twice? I think now we got the normal game. The practice run out of the way. Let's run it in solo queue. Let's make it happen. Well, the game is starting. I think the way we played previous game was pretty solid and we should just look to do the same. That game was a normal. Now we're entering ranked territory, solo queue territory. Don't really know what to expect. Especially because we're up against Kha'Zix, who's incredibly powerful in this patch. But I think overall, I would consider the previous game a pretty good beginning. I'm far from a professional Briar player, far from a literal god on this champion. So there's a lot of sketchy things happening. I don't know if he jungle gapped me. He definitely made me look like a fool a lot of times in the early game, but then I felt really powerful towards the end. But he played incredibly well, and I would like to see if I can play this champion well enough to actually take the enemy jungler and just delete them. You know, just take them, throw them out of the window, remove them from the game entirely. I would absolutely love that. Standard jungle path, red first. Nothing fancy here. We go again. I'm gonna pop smite early this time. Need to see if I can get my jungle clear sped up a little bit. Should be doable. I'll pop the E. So far so good. I didn't hit one of the raptors, but I guess it doesn't matter actually, it's gonna die anyways. The W AoE is really solid. I'll finish my full clear, it looks like Choke if it's warding. Nope, he was just sitting in lane. Again, we don't really have the greatest team comp for Briar. Wait, why does my mid laner have cleansed TP? Is that the new counter to Lissandra what? That looks really wrong. Like, for a moment I actually thought he was griefing, but I can kind of see the logic behind it. Do I think it's worth? Definitely not, but... Either this guy has the biggest IQ of all or he's about to run it down. There's no in-between. There's just straight up no in-between. Pop the W, boom, nice. Oh! The hamster is going at it. Love me some Kennen top lanes, smurfing every single game. May the Kennens be with us. Oh, back to full HP. The healing is so nice. Not sure if this is killable, but I'm willing to look. Very likely a Kha'Zix down here, but I'm gonna face check. Hi, bro. Okay. Better get out. I was hoping I could find a decent engagement with Sandra, but I guess it wasn't doable. Am I gonna regret walking up here? Kha'Zix is gone in a moment, I'm not sure if they have a ward. I'm being a bit greedy. Very greedy, perhaps, but let's try. I think she dies to the bleed. If she doesn't die, I'm gonna start crying. Like, How does that bleed not kill her, by the way? I'm in physical pain. The taste of blood was too much, I guess. I have been outplayed by 4414 4414 1414. What a creative name, by the way. Oh, whatever. Mistakes happen. Oh. The insect wants to kill my top laner. I was trying to CC lock her so she couldn't shield, but it didn't really work out. You gotta be kidding me. Not again! It keeps happening!
An ally has been slain.
Die already, people! What is this? Healing! Yes! It worked! It worked! Wait, Kha'Zix is gonna murder me. I think someone else wants to murder me. Oh, I couldn't tap the W. So close to level 6. Man, if... Can I leash XP here? I did get 6, but they're hugging that turret. What's going on? I guess they know I'm here. Maybe I got spotted on the wave. Let's try to force this. It looks like enemy bot lane based. I was hoping Israel would be willing to help his jungler before backing off. This is a bit problematic. Their AD is low, but ours is in Dandactus. Hey, Bart stole it! Bart is a god! Wow, he's so good at this video game. Wait. Pop the E, knock them into the wall, run away, do Briar things. Or if we got Dragon. Bart is too good at the video game, it's all fine, everything's under control. I probably shouldn't have forced that in hindsight, let's be real. Oh, the hamster. The hamster taking over again. He knows Herald is down, so he might try to run away. Hopefully me and Faker Bart can make it in time. Bart is smurfing as usual. I knock him, he's stunned.
An enemy has been slain.
I might look for Israel. If I base, I can ult out of base and help him. If I land the ult, that is. Do I regret this? I do regret it. I regret it massively. Oh my god. If I hold the wave here, they can't dive me. Healing? It doesn't heal enough. I did kill him actually. Things are a bit crazy this game. The Fiesta and a half. Can I land this? It looks a bit unreliable, but I'm trying. Okay. I need to look for Ashe, I think. Or do we just kill Janna first? They traded 1 for 1. Not too bad. At first I was thinking of just going for 4 plates, but I can... Well, it is 4 plates. I meant 3 plates. I can actually crack the turret. I should have popped the Herald a little bit later, because it has so much armor. 310 armor on MR. Took a bit of a while to finish it off, but it worked out. I'm pretty loaded on golds, but I'm also about to get a very grey screen all of a sudden. I wonder why. I can't outplay this, there's no way. He's too strong. He's a very, very fat insect. But I am gonna be a lot stronger after this base at the very least. Sitting on a lot of gold. Feels bad, man. This feels really bad. That Israel DC is gonna cost us a lot.
An ally has been slain.
Kha'Zix made a mistake here. He could have taken my entire bot jungle, but he decided not to. I think it's going to be a bit easier for me to look for big plays once we take some of the turrets. Because for example, if I ult on Ashe here, it's too easy for her to walk back to safety. We need them to walk really far up. I also need to farm a bit more. Always ult first when possible, so we get some extra power. It's so hard to land the stun from the scream, but a kill is a kill. Kha'Zix is gone though. This guy is looking a bit angry. I need to walk to Herald. If I stand near it, I'm not isolated, but it's looking a bit unplayable. Has a flash. I guess that works actually. Luckily we were able to buy some time. With a bit of assistance from our boy, the fake Abad. Let's try to walk a bit closer. I think we can just run at her at this point. Got her. He misplayed. Maybe diveable mid? If they stay, I'm gonna dive. That's a bit of anti-synergy, but I probably would have missed my ult anyways. If we place Herald bot, I think we should be able to take this tier 2. Me and Kha'Zix are about even right now. Curious to see how the matchup goes when I get stronger and more items. To snipe Ashe, ideally. Made it. Oh, that was huge! Real big. I messed up my gore drink a bit. Trying to slam him into the wall. Getting the hang of this. I feel so strong right now. I can ult. I don't know if this is doable, but I'm trying. I think I hit Ashe. Holy, sniped. The vampire is in the house. Oh. No, dude. Come back. There we go. I'll flash. We got it. I'm in full beast mode now. Keep hunting. It's hard for him to run away. Just trying to glue onto him. My champ is so obnoxious at this point. Holy, I'm so strong. Wait. I missed. Oops. Well, you can't let him all. It is a skill shot. Cross map. Can we hit these? Yeah, we can. Redirecting to Janna. We got her. Next one. Keep running him down. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Huge. We'll have to do it versus Kha'Zix without smite. It's definitely not free. What if I jump over the wall? I was kind of hoping he was on that side and I could target him. We need to stay on it, but might be too hard. For what it's worth, I almost have smite up now, because it's taking so long. We're done. Good enough, we won't get more than that. We need to get ready for Drake now. I don't know where Ashe is. Oh. This is a bit awkward.
Dominating.
I guess we're just buying time. I'll look for Ashe now. I missed. That's life. Got Drake somehow. Am I dead here? Can I heal enough? I think I'm fine. Still gonna hunt. Huge. Look at the healing. Okay, that actually wasn't particularly impressive. Better than nothing though. We can't do Baron. Israel's dead. I think we can force. They have to walk up to us. We don't want a 50-50 for obvious reasons. Try to turn on them. Oh. I think I can pop off here and 1v9 this fight. I'm in complete raid boss mode. Holy crap. That's what I'm talking about. Briar Gaming. Taking over the world. In before this guy steals Baron, by the way. I'm really anxious about this. Wait. Wait. Wait for Cannon. Let Cannon stop him. I'm actually impressed that everybody stopped hitting the Baron. Beautiful. 10 out of 10 team play. A rare sight in solo queue, but when it happens, you love to see it. Look at chat. Look at this. No matter what champion you're playing, the approach, the way you go about the game, if you have a good mindset, if you can treat your teammates with a certain form of respect, treat them like actual human beings, just by that alone, you will have a more positive impact on the game than your direct opponent. Because the truth is that this community is so damn toxic that the chances of whoever you are against flaming that team is, I don't know, like 99%. Snipe. The hunt is on. They can't kill me. I'm actually a raid boss. Legit unkillable. Remember guys, rule number 1 in this video game: if you lose, if you get jungle capped, it is everybody else's fault. Let that be the learning lesson of the day. Never improve, never learn from your mistakes, and don't have fun. Only anger, only madness. Let's move on. Oh, I was so close to having the most damage in the game. But Kennen was too good. He was a god gamer. He was gifted, he was better and more talented than I was in Briar. What a game. Holy moly, dude. And that was a master game as well. Taking over master tier. All the way to the top. One Briar game at a time. So, that was an interesting experience. As I've said in the intro, I've had a very mixed experience playing Briar jungle so far, but I have to say, I feel like I'm improving, I feel like I'm learning. I was happy that I was actually able to make a difference in these games, and obviously we approached it warming up with a normal game, diving into solo queue territory, so you got to see me playing this against players who are in a little bit of a lower elo, very mixed ranks, and then master players. And in both of the games it actually looked really dominant, really solid. I would even like to think that I performed much better in the master game, which could be because I was actually warmed up and ready to rock and roll. Ultimately, the champion is jungleable, it is strong, I mean, it is made for jungle, it just came out, of course Riot is going to make sure that it's actually playable. And I do think it's a type of champion that you need to play maybe 100 games or so in order to actually maximize its potential. But hey, I'm willing to put in the work, and hopefully when you watch my YouTube channel in a month or 2 from now, the Briar gameplay that you're gonna see here is gonna be godly. One can only hope, right? We all can dream. Let me know what you would like to see in the next edition of Jungle of Fumble, because I personally have absolutely no idea what to do next. Curious to hear your thoughts, and hope to see you around for more videos soon.